Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. Today is Monday morning and I'm going to pull 15 eBay orders and one Amazon merchant fulfilled order. I'm going to bring you guys with me. So let's do this thing.
Chase after the right price.
So there's the eBay orders total, $665.24. These are the sales for the weekend. So that's pretty standard for a weekend on eBay, especially since I've been putting a little more into it. So I'm happy with that. And the first thing to pull is Pokemon Heart Gold from A6, sold for $150. That is a fantastic sale. It is complete and minty fresh. I think it is right here. So it's got the Pokewalker, it's got everything else that should be included, and it sold for $150 free shipping. That's a great sale. This is one of the boxes that I got that was empty, well, not empty because it had the case and the Pokewalker, just no game. And then I found the game loose, combined it, listed it, sold it, $150. Next thing to pull is a Pokemon card, Dark Charizard, Hollow. Right there, it's already sleeved, encased, top loader. So inside, if you're wondering, is the penny sleeve. So you can order penny sleeves on eBay. They're super cheap. And then top loaders, same thing, you could order those on eBay. So every card I ship at least has this, and then also I put that inside of these are called team set bags, which you just put this case inside of, seal it up, and then basically that prevents the card from sliding out of the team set bag and getting any damage beyond what it already might have. So we just want to maintain the condition of the card, and then once I do that, this is a 4x6 bubble mailer. I bought like 500 of these on eBay for, I don't know, like $30, so super cheap and an easy way to ship cards, securely and safely. So that's pretty much all it takes. If it's a more expensive card, I might put like a top loader around each side of this top loader and then put that inside of the team set bag. So if I got like a $50 card, I'll secure it a little more that way, just to really triple check that it's not going to do any bending or receive any damage. So yeah, that's how I ship cards. A lot of people ask, so I wanted to show exactly what I do. Two more orders out of A5. So again, this is my eBay inventory storage system. You can see A1 all the way down to A10 on this shelf. And I add into the custom label SKU of the item where it is being stored. So these ones sold, and then in the custom label SKU it said A5, so I know to come to the A5 bin and pull it out of there. I don't like organize just games into this one and just books into this one. It's more like the Amazon warehouse storage system, to where if it fits, I put it there and I put a label on it, and then when it sells, I come and find it. So this is Earthlock, sold for $72.99. It is a Nintendo Switch super rare game, which is the company, kind of like limited run games, but they're not in the United States. So I got this imported in, and I think I usually pay about $30 with shipping to get the game, maybe $35. Sold for $72.99 free shipping, so made a little money, and yeah, I'll take it. So there's that one, and then also out of this guy sold Mission Impossible, the DVD series. Got this at a garage sale on vacation for $8, and it sold for $49.99 free shipping. I will ship that media mail because it's DVDs. So you can ship DVDs, CDs, and books media mail if you didn't know that. And that is a super cheap way to ship. So that's why another reason I love getting book series, because they're super cheap to ship even though they're heavy. And there's usually a good margin on them. But yeah, $8 for that, sold for $49.99. So I pulled down A2 to pull out one order, which is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. This was a great sale. This came from, some of you might remember, it's been a long time, the $20,000 collection that I purchased. That was the value roughly, and I purchased it for like $9,200. This came out of that. It's been listed for a long time. It was in great shape, so I wanted to get a premium. You can see I've got a nice protector on the box to maintain the condition, and it sold for $68.99. So that is definitely a premium to get for that game, but a super great sale. And I'm certainly going to ship this in a box. Games that have condition like this, like the Heart Gold and this, I'm not just going to ship those in an envelope. I got these boxes. These were off of eBay. There it is. 9 by 6 by 3. This is a great size to ship like SNES games in the box, NES games in the box, you know, stuff like that. I'll just bubble wrap it, or you know, maybe put a bubble envelope around it to maintain the condition, put it inside the box, and it should still ship first class, because this box is super light. I think I bought it in like a lot of 100 or 200 to keep the cost per unit down. But yeah, 9 by 6 by 3 on eBay. If you ship a lot of this type of thing, check that out. And from A7, I sold a Magic Treehouse set. There it is. Had very little money into this. Got this in a collection of Magic Treehouse, Calvin and Hobbes, and Bones kids books. Paid $6 for all the books, and sold this for $14.99. From A4, I sold 2 items, including this Siberia. I think this came out of the big collection. So at this point, I've got basically nothing into it, and it's been a long time since it has sold. But it sold for $19.99. And then the other thing out of A4 was Wildlife Country Club for the Super Nintendo. Let's see where that one is. It's at the bottom. So this is in really good shape. So I asked a premium, since it's, you know, kind of a no-name game that people don't really care about. But amazing condition, and this one sold. It sold to a buyer that bought 4 items, so I'm trying to figure out what they paid for this. $19.99 free shipping. But I will be shipping this with 3 other items, which kind of a random order. They bought a Game Boy Color game, a TurboGrafx 16 game, and another loose Super Nintendo game. So let's pull those. I got Impossible for TurboGrafx out of A6, sold for $39.99. Ooh. Not sure where this one is in this bin. Oh, I think I see it down here. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, $39.99 for Impossible. Some might remember, got this at a local pawn shop. It was marked at $40, but I had quite the negotiation there and have made a relationship with them, so I got all games for $3.50, an average price of that. So $3.50 sold for $40 with free shipping. Let's see, Super Bowling came out of A3. which I think I'm going to have to pause and get it down, and then we can grab that game out of there. So here's Super Bowling. It was kind of buried, but I pulled it to the top just so I could get it out easily with one hand. There's Super Bowling. Got it out of the bin, and it is cartridge only. Sold to the same buyer that bought Impossible and YLI Country Club. And it sold for $11.99. That one also came out of that huge collection. So stuff that's been listed for many months is selling, which is great. And then the last thing from that is Galaga. The last thing from that person for the Game Boy. So it's an interesting purchase again. Galaga on the Game Boy Color sold for $12.99. That one is being stored in A10. I got a feeling that one might be buried deep in the bin. The good thing is I've only got one bin to search through. I don't have to search through, all the bins and wonder. So inventory storage systems are important. If you don't have one, I definitely encourage getting one in place. So there's Galaga, $12.99. Good price to get for that one. That was just included with a bundle that I got at some point. So, pennies into that thing. So yeah, if you're wondering about, these bins or how I do the storage system, where I got the materials and all that stuff, these shelves are amazing. They're 24-inch depth, so bins can fit on them easily. And I got these from Home Depot, so you can pick those up from Home Depot. I don't have a link to them because the link to them is more expensive than actually going to Home Depot, and I want to make sure you guys get the best possible deals. So check out your Home Depot, look for these white shelves. They're the ones with 24-inch depth. And then these Sterlite bins, I do have a link to these. I got them on Amazon and gave you guys the same link. In 6-packs is how I bought them. They do come with lids, but it's easier for me to do the storage system without lids. I kept the lids, obviously, for when I'm going to move out and stuff. And if I want to use the bins for other things. And then this is just, blue paper. And Alyssa kind of laminated it. And then we just taped it on. And I like the uniformity of it. Definitely looks good to me. And I'm going to bring you guys over to the other room. My cat's going crazy. Where I got more of the storage system. So you can see, my system isn't perfect because this is how I put it when I get new stuff in that has to be processed. So I need a system for my, needs to be processed stuff. I like that I use bins that can stack. I try to bring these with me when I go garage sailing to put stuff into, and that helps. But you can see right here we've got B3, B2, B1, and I've went over this before, but I just want to briefly go over it again just to make sure everybody kind of sees the way that it works. Got some of the 3DO games on this one, but something sold off of B3, an incredible sale. It's the cream of the crop of the Monster High dolls that I purchased, and this sold on Amazon, merchant fulfilled. It is the original Ghouls collection. I originally thought this was, when I added up the value for the video, I think I counted it as $100. But this thing sold for $280 plus $4 shipping on Amazon merchant fulfilled. I listed it on eBay and Amazon. The reason I did this merchant fulfilled is because this is just a return waiting to happen if it was FBA. It might get damaged in the warehouse. Just a lot of different variations and things. And somebody could do a fraudulent return. It's easy to do returns on FBA. That's part of the risk. So when I've got an item that's super expensive, collectible, I'll sell it merchant fulfilled or on eBay. So it sold on Amazon before eBay, so I took it down off of eBay. And I'm stoked to get $280 plus shipping. And after fees, that comes to $242. And then, after shipping, it'll come to, who knows, maybe $220. Either way, an amazing price to get for this. Paid $500 for the collection. And this is a great sale from that collection. Also from A3, got this color script sit. It's from, I believe, TRS 80. And it sold for $12.99. I've got $2 into this thing. Not a great purchase. I bought like 500 games from an estate sale. I didn't really go through them too much, and it was mostly Atari games for $2 a piece. So it has taken a long time for them to sell, and I haven't made a ton of money. So definitely wasn't worth the work. It was hours and hours of work to clean them up. They were super dirty, get them all listed. So it wasn't worth it, but hey, when something sells from it, I'm happy because at this point the work is done and the listings are live. So sold this game for $12.99. And the last order to pull is also from B3. I didn't realize I had 2 orders from B3, but it looks like it's in the back of B3. It is these puppets. So there's 4 puppets, all from the same maker. I think it's like Folk Tales. Yeah, Folk Tales puppets. Got these for 50 cents a piece at a garage sale. This is something I'm starting to buy more because I've had some success with puppet sales in lots. So $2 investment, sold them for $39.99 with free shipping. So pretty good margin there. Puppets are something I'm going to buy more, especially when they have a brand, like in a tag, and especially if there's like a bundle of them that I can sell together. It's just a lot easier to sell them if you've got a lot. So $2 into $39.99, not too bad. So here's all the packages ready to go. I got $500 for everything here after fees and shipping. So that was fantastic. And then also on Amazon, the Monster High. This was the only box I had that worked, but it was pretty decent size. But shipping was definitely expensive because of the size of the box. I bubble wrapped it real nice and then packaged some more in there. And I ended up shipping it FedEx for $36. Pretty expensive, but I still got about $205 after fees and shipping for those Monster High dolls. So overall, it's an excellent sale, especially since I expected to get $100 for it. And then all these were pretty easy shipments too, so it was a great weekend of sales.
Chase after the right price.